Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you some of my favorite skincare products that you can find at the drugstore for under $20. And these are all skincare products that I have personally purchased myself over and over again because they just really work well. And it's going to be a compilation of, I'd say, basic skincare. And what I mean by that is if someone who's never used any skincare products before were to ask me for simple, no fuss products, these are the ones I would recommend. So today I'm going to show you a few options for first cleansers, second cleansers, and moisturizers. Okay, so let's start with first cleansers. So if I don't have any eyelash extensions on and I'm wearing makeup like today, I will always oil cleanse at the end of the night, and my favorite drugstore oil cleanser, that's a mouthful, is this one by Palmer's, and it's the Skin Therapy Cleansing Oil. It contains grapeseed oil, jojoba oil, rosehip oil, cocoa butter, and vitamin C. And I like it because it's just very gentle and it removes all of my makeup, all of my sunscreen, and it doesn't feel drying, it doesn't clog my pores, it's non-comedogenic, and it's free of mineral oil, parabens, phthalates, and sulfates. I use about 1 or 2 pumps. It really depends on how thick my makeup is that day, and usually it's pretty thick. Then I just go straight in and rub it all over my face to melt my makeup, my sunscreen, and I continue rubbing it around for about, I'd say, 1 or 2 minutes. After that, I add some water to emulsify the two liquids. Then I just go ahead and wash it all off. I know that not a lot of people like to oil cleanse, so my second first cleanser recommendation is the Garnier Micellar Water, and I just love this stuff. I'm sure you guys already know what this is, but micellar water works because micelles, the chemical structures that make up micellar water, they trap and lift away any sebum, dirt, and makeup, and basically any impurities that are on your skin. On days that I'm not wearing a lot of makeup, I'll moisten a cotton pad with the micellar water, then gently just sweep it around my face to remove my makeup. And to be honest, sometimes when I'm lazy, I'll use this in the morning as my first and only cleanse, especially if my face feels a bit heavy because I used a thicker night cream or a night mask. This just sweeps everything away so easily and so quickly. Also, if you're using micellar water as your only cleanser, then always remember to wash your face after. Even if you manage to remove all of your makeup and your skin feels clean, micellar water does leave a very thin film on your skin that can potentially cause, clogged pores, breakouts, and all that stuff that we're trying to avoid. So just always give your face a quick rinse after. So round 2 of cleansers. I use these as a second cleanse, but if you don't wear any makeup or sunscreen, then you could skip the first set of first cleanse recommendations and just go straight to these. But honestly, everybody should be wearing sunscreen, so. First up is the Cetaphil Gentle Skin Cleanser, and the one I have with me is for sensitive skin, but they've got a whole range of skin cleansers to cater to different skin types, and honestly, they're all really good. I've used them all. They're very gentle. It's also pretty straightforward. I wet my face, I take 1 or 2 pumps, and then I gently massage it around my entire face before I wash it off. My skin changes with the season, so I just choose whichever version my skin needs at the moment. Also, these Cetaphil cleansers are so gentle, like so gentle that they remove almost zero makeup. And basically, they're just strong enough to remove whatever impurities are still on your skin after you've done a first cleanse, or when you wake up in the morning and your face just needs a light and gentle cleanse. They also don't lather, which took a little bit of getting used to. Next up is the Neutrogena Hydro Boost Cleansing Gel, and this one I just discovered this past spring, and I love it so much. I think it would be a great cleanser for any skin type because it removes oil, sebum, and any impurities on the skin, but it doesn't give you that dry and tight feeling. In fact, it contains hyaluronic acid, and after I wash my face, my skin feels fresh and hydrated, so I like to use it on days when my skin feels dry. So after a long day hiking or a beach day, basically if I've spent a lot of time in the sun and my face feels really dry and tired, I'll use this to bring a little bit of moisture back into my skin. Which is a really weird thing to say about a skin cleanser, but it's one of those things that you just have to try to see for yourself. It doesn't remove all of your makeup though. I'd say only about 60 to 70%, so you definitely need to do a first cleanse before you use this. And it also has a really strong florally fragrance, which doesn't bother me, but I know that a lot of people don't like scents in their skincare, so yeah, just keep that in mind. So now it's moisturizer time, and first I'm going to talk about the moisturizer that I've literally been using for like years since I was a teenager, and it's the St. Ives Collagen Elastin Moisturizer. It contains safflower seed oil, which according to the St. Ives website helps to smooth and moisturize the skin. And I just love this moisturizer because it's so lightweight, non-greasy, and it's my go-to if I suddenly start to have like breakouts. So if my skin starts acting up, I will literally stop using every other moisturizer, serum, essence, basically everything, and I'll just use this. And I'd say after a night or two, any blemishes or breakouts on my skin will have significantly reduced, or they've just completely gone away. But as much as I love this moisturizer for its skin calming effect, it's actually not enough for me when my skin feels dry and dehydrated. It's just not strong enough. It's great for normal skin, oily skin, combination skin, but if you have dry skin, then you will need to use something else on top. Whew, guys, I am getting hot in here. It is so hot today. So next up we have the CeraVe Moisturizing Cream, and this is truly great for dry skin. If you have normal skin or combination skin, then you'd also really like this, but if you have oily skin, you might find it a little bit heavy because it is a cream. It has a pretty thick consistency, and it contains a bunch of ceramides, glycerin, hyaluronic acid, and other ingredients that, according to the CeraVe website, helps to restore the balance of lipids that are essential for an effective skin barrier, while forming a protective layer over the skin surface to help prevent moisture loss. I use this every night as part of my nighttime skincare routine to kind of lock everything in place, and I always wake up with really soft and supple skin that still feels really moisturized. I also use a little bit during the day if I feel like my skin needs it, or I'll spot treat areas that feel a little bit dry, like around my nose or under my eyes. Okay guys, so that's all the products I have for you today, but I just want to leave you with two more things. First is that you should find some kind of exfoliator to incorporate into your routine and use once a week so that you can get rid of all the dry dead skin cells on your face. But I haven't found a drugstore exfoliator that I like. And the second thing is you want to add a sunscreen to the end of your skincare routine, so you'd put it on after your moisturizer. And sunscreen is so important because, you know, the sun is damaging, and if you want your skin to be healthy for a long time or prevent premature wrinkling or premature age spots, things like that, then you need to protect your skin every day. I don't have a sunscreen recommendation for you today because I'm working on like a best drugstore sunscreen under $20 video, so definitely keep an eye out for that video. That's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, found it informative. If you use any of these products, let me know down below how you like them. If you used it and you didn't like it, tell me why. I'd love to know why too, and I'm sure people who are watching would love to know. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like my video, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys again in my next one.